Alrighty guys, hopefully things are good. I decided to cut a 40 thou pop up in this 357 build. That's the Meteor piston. That's 40 thou cut into the pop up. Got all the port work done. Did not touch the chamber. Decided to sink the pop up in there. Did not lung it because this thing is being very chippy. So didn't move the uppers up at all. All I did was basically just, well, I filleted the inside a little bit more here, but their factory height on this Meteor cylinder, I just cleaned them up and then tweaked the exhaust just a little bit. I would have liked to widen it, but I'm scared the way this thing's being chippy, so sometimes you just roll with it and not risk ruining it. I did open the lowers, flowed the lowers in a little bit, nothing too fancy. I didn't get carried away on polishing the exhaust. The numbers on this is 20 thou squish, 102 on the exhaust, 116 on the transfers, and like I said, I didn't move them because that's right where they were. That's a little higher than I typically run. To fix that, I would have had to cut the chamber and then raise the exhaust and then drop the cylinder down. And as chippy as it is, it's not worth risking it to me. Yep. So it's 120 squish, 102 exhaust, 116 on the transfers, and it's 75 on the intake. And that's where the intake landed after machine work. We'll see how it's gonna run. I was puttering around on it today. I got the case all put together. I might have to put different bolts here and find a different. I don't have a fouling spike for this. The bolts are screwed up for it, so I might look around and see what I got. If not, I guess it won't get one. As I was moving it around and working on it, of course, this clip broke off. Never fails. I don't know. Maybe I can put it back in there and snap it. I really didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff for this thing. As far as I can tell, the fuel tank don't leak, but it's missing this thing. Well, just have to roll with it. Just have to wear a glove or something when I use it. Yeah, I don't know how much farther I'm gonna. I did hunt down to find a used intake boot, so I did find a used intake boot. Pretty sure it's I think it's off from a 359 because I had a couple 359s before, and I think I put a new intake boot in one of them and saved the old one. Well, I'll show you. This clamp thing's not. It's warped and did the typical Husqvarna thing. So I'm going to clip the clamp off, and I'm going to try to put that on there. Hopefully I can get it to work. If that don't work, it'll get the zip tie method. I have had to do that before, or the bale and wire method, where I twist it on with a heavy gauge piece of wire. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna wash this yet a couple more times. This is all perfectly clean inside here because I split the cases and put all new bearings and seals, gaskets, and I want to thank Wolf Creek Saw Shop. He's the one, Ryan, Wolf Creek Saw Shop, hooked us up, made this build possible. He hooked us up with the piston, the cylinder, gasket set, crank bearings and seals. Yeah, so awesome guy, awesome place to buy parts from. I didn't make any footage of it, but this is my Harbor Freight seal driver piece for the bearing race seal drivers kits that you can buy there. This is the absolute perfect size for putting these crank seals in on these Huskies. It fits the seal nicely there. It's perfect around here, and you can tap them right in. Works like a champ. The thing's drove many seals in. So we'll run the cable ring that came with the Meteor cylinder. So yeah, I'm probably going to take a break on it. I've been puttering off and on this thing all day. I got some other obligations I got to take care of, so I need to get this thing together, run it on the bench, get it off the bench because I need my bench because I got a few other things I got to do. And I guess let me get you out of here. Well, let me carry you out there. I picked up, I got that 372 right there with the green cap on it. I did some wheeling and dealing to get that. I'm probably going to turn that into a 365. It's been raining here off and on. We got been windy as crap. I ain't been able to get no yard work done, but check out, I'll pull them out here. I don't know how. Marketplace. Picked up a 4910. It's in great shape, missing bar nuts. It pulls over. Guy said it's supposed to run. Future project for the channel. I picked up a 371 XP. Kind of bummed out the case is broke here, but I think in my parts pile I might have a different set of cases. This one we will probably be completely tearing down. The guy says it runs. I didn't run it, but the price was right on it. I mean, I gave him $100 for it. I didn't think that was too terribly bad. It looks like it's had a rough life, but all these old first gen saws like that have. And then I picked up a 372 X-Torque. Got that for a pretty good deal too. It's supposed to run, but it's having hot start restart issues. Some other issues, but it's X-Torque top end. I don't care as long as the crank is good in this. I'm fine with it because at the very worst, this is some very nice parts to build this saw into a very nice 371. But yeah, so them are my marketplace finds. They're relatively close by. I didn't have to go very far to get them, and there'll be future builds on the channel. So you guys take it easy and have a good one.